we got the Great Northern utility trailer pulled into the shop here. This is a 14,000 GVW, 20-foot long deck between Great Northern, 2005 is when it was manufactured. I bought it in 2008, and I have used this trailer, as you can tell. We've hauled a couple things on it, and it's been a great trailer. No complaints at all. I have maxed it out more than once, and it's never let me down. So the other day, I hooked it up, went to town. I was gonna grab some materials for a different project I'm working on, and got down to the lumber yard and could smell something hot. And I think it's the bearing. I've never done the bearings in this thing, and I'm sure they're overdue. I've done the brakes a couple times, but never done the bearings. We're gonna find out. What it is. There was some smoke rolling out, made me think it was a brake, but, which it could still be, we don't know, I don't know, we'll find out. But the hub was hot. I brought it home, pumped some grease in it because I had to use it a little bit more. Pumped some grease in all of them. They all took grease, they all needed some. But we're gonna break her down, pop it off, pop the wheel off, pop the hub off, take a look. And no matter what, we're just gonna go ahead and do that bearing because it's been a long time and it's hauled a lot of loads. So, grab some tools, open it up, see what we... Can't see anything wrong with this bearing. Oh! Oh! I think I found the answer to my problem. It was the brake after all. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that would be smoke. That would make some smoke. Let me grab the phone here. So, there you go. All ground up. The magnet, that clanking a minute ago. Spring. This shoe just fell out. It's a mess. This whole thing is a mess. Maybe I can set it up here on the deck. Oops. That bearing there, I don't know if there's anything wrong with it or not, but there's just a bunch of pieces. Just a bunch of pieces. Springs and, I don't know. Gee, my Christmas, this is all bent. Brake wires. So when I do these brakes, I do not mess with just trying to put new shoes in them. I take this whole part off, and I think I might even have one. I don't know if it will be the right side. There's a right side and a left side, and it does matter which one goes on which side. So I'll have to look around, see if I got it. We'll unbolt this here in a minute. Obviously gonna take some brake cleaner. I don't know if I pumped way too much grease in the bearing, but it's loaded. Or when I pumped it up with grease. The inside of the drum isn't loaded up real bad. That's the other thing. Might either need to turn the drum or get a new drum. We'll check that too. I'm gonna go ahead and take this whole assembly off. Come on. There we go. That whole thing just comes off. You can see where the wires have been connected before for the brake replacement I've done in the past. But we'll just go down to the auto parts. Oh, I just wiped all the numbers right off. That's all right, it's not a big deal. We know what to get. It'll be a whole new assembly with brake pads and everything. All we'll have to do is bolt it on, connect the wires, put everything back together, grease it up. The spindle, I cleaned it off a little bit. It's got some nicks in it, right in this area. And it's got some wear back here. I don't know, that might be time to, it might have damaged that. But I'm not gonna replace it because it's an older trailer. Don't use it every day. Don't use it that much, really. And I think it'll keep going if I just put some new brakes on it. If I wasn't hauling much weight, I could just not put a brake on it. I could just put the hub back on. But I don't recommend that at all, really. Not very smart. So we'll go get some new parts. Bolt it up. See how it goes together. And you're ready to go. All right, so we got the new part on, new brake assembly. Put the hub back on, put it all back together. Kind of skipped some steps on the video here, but I can show you on this one. This is an existing brake assembly, but it's just 5 bolts that hold it on. You saw us take the old one off, we put the new one on, connected the wiring. This one here is still in working condition. I just cleaned it really well with some brake clean, sprayed it down real good. What we noticed on the spindle was that there was some gouging happening, some damage there. And so I found out that you can get a speedy sleeve. These are Dexter axles, measures 2 1/4 inch diameter on here, 1 1/4 inch I believe on here. This is not damaged, it looks good. But I ordered this sleeve. Believe it or not, this is a little stainless steel sleeve. It cost me $43 just for that sleeve. But without it, the grease was pumping through the seal and, you know, filling up back here and making a big mess, getting everything in the brake area greasy, so your brakes don't work, and your bearings aren't greased like they should be. So we drove this on. It comes with a little metal tool to put it on, but it don't work because it's not deep enough. So I went out in the bits and pieces area of the shop and found a piece of ABS pipe with an ABS coupler, 2 inch. It slides over there. It fits good enough to where I could drive that speedy sleeve over the spindle, and then that takes care of all the little dings and grooves you see in the pictures we'll put in the video. And smooths it up, creates a good seal. Ready to go. So on the hub, we drove out the old seals, cleaned it all up, checked the bearings and the races for damage. They looked good. I was really surprised, actually. I didn't really see any gouging or burning or, you know, pitting. Didn't see anything like that. So they looked good to me. So I'm putting them back in, put a new seal in, drove the seal out with a punch, put the new seal in by just laying it on there. And I actually took these hangers that we're replacing because I think it's time. Slightly worn out, dangerously worn out. Just laid that across there, tapped it down with my mallet. Nice and smooth, even seal. And it's ready to put back on. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel.